Hello guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to discuss about the most frequent requirement sending an email after final check approval. So it is same method both in material or business partner or any other data model. It is like same process. So let's get started. I am going to NWBC or Fury, anything is fine. I am going for NWBC now. So first we need one CR type, that is I have already created one CR type. That CR type I am just showing you in WBC. Now I am going to customer governance. I created a CR type named Martin. So if I click this, we can see create customer Martin. So this CR type I have created, this is my custom CR type. That name is Z cust1 P1. So I am going to same one USMD SSW rule, this T code, or else we can also go into the same T code by using MDG MG related things. So inside MDG MG also it is, we can navigate through that. I can go to process modeling, I can go to change requests, and here we can see all change request properties. But here we have to go to workflow, rule based workflow, and click on configure rule based workflow. If we click on this, anything same window will open finally. So that's why I am showing you two paths. One is through T code directly, or another one is through MDJMG node. Now that node will open, we have to enter same CR type Z cust1 P1. So create customer Martin. Click on continue. So now we have to go and check existing decision table. This is, I have configured it as auto approval. Like after initiation, automatically this changes will be executed and automatically this will go into activation successful. But now what I will do is I will add one additional step here after activation, and after activation gets successful, we have to send an email to the requester of this change request. So how can we do that? I am just going to click on edit. So I am going to, instead of CMP condition alias, I am creating this as duplicate. I am copying this row and pasting same row again. So here, without completing this workflow in this particular step, what I will do is I will I will add new change request step, some dummy change request step here, giving that change request step as some 80. So after 80, it has to go to 80 again here, and then it will go to CMP. So this is fine. That now I am changing the CMP to some other thing. So I am giving as email to requester, or else I can give email after activation. EAA, email after activation. That's it. So after activation successful, automatically this will get triggered. Now here I can clear this up, previous action. Save these changes. Now EAA, I have to define that inside this non-user agent decision table. So I am going to non-user agent decision table and add EAA. EAA. So agent group, it is just 0 is fine. Process pattern, I have to choose this as synchronous system method. Now this service name, before adding here, I will add in this place. So define service names for rule based workflow. This is a table, and here I will add a new service name with Z email to requester to send email to requester for customer. That's it. Now I have created this entry here. Now what happens is I am just copying the same service name and adding it here. So because I have copied it, automatically the description will get shown here. That means it has been configured in the system. I am clicking on OK and save and activate. That's it. So now what we can understand is after submission of this change request, automatically it will go to activation state, and from activation state this will get linked to 95 change request step. Now 95 change request will get triggered. If it is activation successful, then EAA, email to activation, email after activation, this will get called. So this means this EAA is automatically linked to this service name. So indirectly now this service name will get called, and now the service name to whichever baddie it is having that service name as filter, that baddie code will get called. After that code, as a background step, it will go to this particular new change request step, and it will set the status parallelly, and after that, after 80, this workflow will get completed. Now 99 will get called. Like that this workflow will get executed. Now I am going to that baddie, go back. From MDG IMG node also we can do that. I am going to go to workflow, rule based workflow. Here baddies are there. So there are total 5 baddies for related to workflows. So now we have to choose synchronous system method. That means second one. I am clicking on this. Now I have option to create a new implementation. So I am creating this. So that implementation name is ZEI because it is enhancement implementation. Now I am giving send email to approver. No, send email to requester. So this is the enhancement name, to send email to requester. So I am creating this enhancement as a local object. Now that baddie name I am giving ZBI underscore send email to requester. So implementation class also new class I am going to add here, ZCL send email to requester. So in this class only that code will be there. So baddie is linked to this class. Now click on continue. These are all not required. Create implementation and empty class, local object. Now this baddie has been created. Now I will not activate this. First we have to add filter value here. So here I am giving this value as the one which we created. So Z email to requester. I am giving this service name and comparator equal to. So if this is comparator, now whenever we are calling this from non-user agent decision table, the synchronous system method, if that service name matches here, this class will get executed. So let's go into this class again and go and create an empty implementation here. So I am saving this method. So go back again, activate this, again go back and activate. So I have activated. So if we go back and go to MDG IMG and go to same path we should be able to see this code here, this baddie and all we will be able to see. So let's go to workflow, rule based workflow and business add-ins. Here we can see second one. Here we will be able to see the one which I created, this one. So go into this implementing class. Here now we can create this one. I am going to edit mode. So to send any email, first we need to know the template. To create a template in SAP, SAP has given us one T code to maintain it. So that is SO10. I am going to SO10 and creating a standard text here with some custom name. So Z email to requester customer. So this name I am giving and click on create. Hello. So this is getting created. Here we can add the template. I am clicking on dear REQ. So this is like a template. I will replace at later stage. The following customer has been created in MDG. Customer number I am giving as and symbol, cust, and then regards MDG administrator. That's it. I am saving this and going back. So this email is done. For this again I will add subject. So SUBJ and click on create. Hello. Customer custom has been created. So I am saving this. Now I will note these down. Now we have to use this. So to use this, let's go to, I will show you one function module which SAP has provided. So that function module is read text. Now I am clicking on execute. So client is 800 only. That name is, I am pasting this. Language is English. Object is text object and text ID is ST standard. Now if I execute this, we can see table is returning resulting one entry. So here we can see there is an issue. So whatever we are entering, it is not showing exactly. So to remove this issue, we have to do same thing in different way. Now I am removing this and pasting that. Click on save. Now I have saved this. Now I am going to the same editor. Go back. Click on this. Now in result we can see customer, whatever we are entering there, it is showing as we expect. So that's why we should not use this Word document which is coming along with this maintenance. That is the issue. So I am removing again this subject. Now body here, this one I made mistake by adding all this in Word format. So I am removing this. I will copy all this. I will remove all this. Save this. Now I am going to change editor. So now if I click on enter, all this will get copied. Now this one we have to do in another way. So here whenever we are entering to next line, we have to add in HTML format. So as we know, in HTML if we want to go to next line, we have to use BR like this. Again here next line I want to go, I am adding BR statement. So here two BRs are enough. Two BRs I am using, one BR here. So breakpoint, that is like in HTML. So here also I am using BR. So it will go to next line. Here also another BR is also fine. Now after regards, it has to go to next line. So I am adding BR. That's it. I am saving this. Now we can check this one also again from function module perspective. Because when we are doing coding here, we should receive exact same output. So that's it. So it is also working as expected. Now let's start system caller method code. So SAP has given us one standard class to send any email related things. Let's use that. So we have to use this CR number. So I am using CR number for getting that particular customer related data. Now I will use CL USMD model ext. So this one we have to use because it is system caller method, it is background job, we cannot use any app context related thing. So that is why I am using this and get instance. So now it will give that instance. Business data model I am giving as BP. Now importing instance. So data LO instance. So now I will use this instance and give that CR number. So LO instance. So in this there will be all these methods available. So I have to use read char value method here. Here importing ET data. So we are going to receive other data, right? So I am going to create data here LO LT data. So this table type, here we have to choose wisely. So we want to receive change request related data. So change request object related data, that's why USMD. So here we have to concentrate on this structure USMD SC request entity. So when we are trying to extract business partner number, we have to do that. So if we go here, we can see change request entity, sequence number, entity object and value. All these fields will come. So I will use the same thing here. So here I am going to go do USMD entity. So I'm going to use this type table of. I'm going to create this type of internal table here. Now after adding this, importing LT data. So I'm using value USMD TS SCL. So here in TS SCL, let's see inside this what is there. So inside this is a table type, and here USMD SL is there, field name, sign options are there. So let's do same thing here. Here I'm going to give field name. Field name equal to, so we know this one we want to restrict USMD S USMD C request. So USMD C request I am giving this, and now uh, after field name sign equal to USMD. So sign means this is one inclusion I am giving as I, and other thing option equal to EQ. EQ means equal to option. Now one more we have to give. So low we have to give now. Low equal to. So in this I have to give CR number. We have to restrict from CR number. So IV CR number I am giving here. IV CR number. So this is the importing parameter here. That's it. So now I am activating this and creating here one external breakpoint. So this breakpoint we have to add with background user. That's why I'm going to settings and changing the debugging option. Here I will give WF batch. Submit one CR type. I'm going to this customer governance, set customer, create a organization, create customer Martin. So here I am going to grouping and creating some internal number and click on submit. Now let's see what happens. So in debugger, go to next. So let's see the LT data. Go here. So here we can see USMD value, we are getting the BP number. So BP header and BP number. So USMD entity is also there. So accordingly let's do coding here, because we want to filter even in case of multiple things triggered at once. So here now in from LT data, read table LT data where with key. So what is the key name? So LT data with key USMD entity equal to BP header. Now what else? And USMD entity OBJ equal to BP header. So that's it. into data ls data. That's it. Now we will get ls data. So from ls data we can get USMD value. So this value we are getting as BP number. So that's why let's create parameter here, this data element here. So LV BP number equal to this one. That's it. I am executing this. Now let's refresh this. It has to be final check approved. So we can see 612315 is there here. Now we have to send an email here at the same time. So what I will do, I will create one instance of SAP standard. So SAP has given us one class. That class name is, let's go, SC24 CLBCS message. So this is the class which we have to use. So go inside, we can see all email related activities will be there in this. SAP has provided us to send an email to anyone, we have to use this particular class. So that's it. Let's focus on set subject first. Let's create an object first, CLBCS message. This is an instantiable object, public instance. So that's why here let's create LO message, LO email object, type ref to CLBCS message. So here we have declared this object instance, but we haven't created any object yet. It is just type ref2. So now I will create this object instance, LO email object, it is type ref2, that means it has to point to something else. So here we have to create this as object, create object LO now this object will get created. Now in this object let's assign some of them. So LO email object set. So first we have to set subject. Let's do this. Now this subject we have to get from that email template. So in SO10 we have added that email template, right? That one we have to read. So we have to call function module. So call function so in read text client is not mandatory, so I am removing this because it will system will automatically take. So text ID means this one ST standard we are reading. Language is in which language we are maintaining. So English. Name is the one which we have created, the template name we have to add. That means we have added this template name. Z email requester cust. So this one only I will add. Z email requester cust. This one Z email requester cust. So this is subject. So object is, it is text type object, so text I am giving. All these are not necessary, I am removing. Let's see what we have to add. So this lines is having which data type? So it is having T line structure. So I am going back here also, I am creating a T line structure. So data lt table line, type table of T line. So T line means it is just text line, this is a structure. So I kept type table of. Now I am using same thing, lt T line. So we will get this data here. Now we are using this data and creating the subject. So this is not necessary, I am removing. Now in LV subject, equal to, in LTT line you will get the data. We don't know how many lines we will get, but we will get here. We have to combine all of them. So let's do something. Suppose we are having 3 lines in this T line. We have to append all those. That means whatever things are there here, we have to append it blindly. So that's why whenever we are using this, I am doing describe table lt T line. So here lines data line count. So if it is having only one, it will return 1. So like this. Now according to line count, I am looping it and getting that data in a single string format. So what I will do line count times. So end do. So it will do, if it is 2, 2 times it will get executed, this particular line. So what I am doing here, read table lt T line index. So this is the correct one, index. So we have to concatenate. So close this. So here, so concatenate. After concatenating, before doing that, let's add some empty string here. LV subject type string. LV again for body also, body type string. For both of them I have declared here. Now go here and add that string lv sub into lv sub. That's it. So let's check this. So this one also. Now I will give lv sub here. So now no errors found. Let's repeat same things again for now let's repeat same things again for another retext. So another for body let's repeat same thing. Subject, instead of set subject, here we have to give set main doc. So main document first part. So we have to add this contents. So here we can add this text as lv body. Now doc type we can give is, this is HTML type. So HTM. This is document category. So I am activating this. Now at last still we have to do some things. Email object. We have to until now we have just setted that. Now we have to add recipients. We have to add to whom we have to send that. So in this email addresses we have to give. So to get email address of requester we have to use this one first. So here let's add select statement. Select star from USMD 120C where USMD change request equal to @lvcr number into, so what one, which one we have to select now? Select USMD C request. So let's go into this USMD created by. So here we can see USMD created by, this is one field. Let's go back. USMD created by, from this into data ls lv created by. So this one we will get, this is requester id. From requester id we have to use function module. So call function so BAPI user get detail. So we have to give username here lv created by. So return structure we have to give. So let's go to tables. So this one return structure, To use that we have to give return here compulsory. So I'm giving here one more additional return structure. So ls return type. So this is the return parameter. So ls return, not ls return, lt return type table of. So lt, this is also lt return type bad stmp type table of this one. So here lt emails, I am just giving in understandable language lt emails. Now I am removing all this, all these as well. These are all not required. So here lt emails. So same thing, whatever we get those email addresses, I will give that email address here. lt emails of index 1. Add space here. So first row of this. Now let's check. Is not compatible. We have to give conversion string. So add here also. Let's click on this. Now it looks fine. Now we have added recipient, we have added body, we have added subject. Now what else is remaining? Let's add some more email object. Set sender immediately. So we want to send this immediately. That is why I am using this immediately equal to abap true. So it will send immediately. So lo email obj now I will do send. That's it. So I am adding this in a try catch block. Try sending this. It can catch this exception. End try. So I have activated this. Let's see what happens now. Go to customer governance. Search customer. I am creating one organization. Create customer Martin. So here internal number assignment A B C D E J, some random name. I am submitting it. Now if you go to SOST code, we should be able to see that outgoing thing. So we can see in the system this body email subject is there and this body is there. there should be some replacements to be done here. This and cust number should be replaced with business partner number, and dear REQ and REQ should be replaced with our requester name or ID. So let's do that. So here, because I am not having any name here, email ID, I am directly giving here to string kkonda @kkonda.com. Like this, I am just giving one sample mail ID here because I am not having any email ID assigned to my ID. Now here I am getting username. Now here I can also get importing address equal to so inline declarations are not possible for this position. So address, let's take address here. So from address we will get this structure. If you go into the structure, we can see first name and last name we can get it, and even full name also we can get it. But this is test ID, right? So I cannot access that one. So that is why I am hard coding my name here. Suppose if we are getting any name here, now I am not using this, I am closing this. Now here, just before adding this body, let's do replace all occurrences of in replace all occurrences of customer number in LV body with, so what is the customer number? We have to give LV BP number. So this will get replaced. Again, replace all occurrences, all occurrences of, what is the other one? So that is ampersand REQ in LV body with, so requester means which one we have to replace it. So let's keep this one. So requester means with my name Kaushik. I'm giving like this. Now this one again I'm replacing same thing here as well after subject, just before subject also. So we have to get replace that. That's it. Now let's check this. New organization, create customer Martin and click on OK. Now in grouping I can see external internal number assignment. I am submitting this. I want to skip this. Now let's see in SOST. Now everything should be fine. Yeah, now it is as expected. So customer name and number is coming in subject, has been created. Dear, this is my name. The following customer has been created in MDG. Customer number is coming. Regards, MDG administrator. That's it. If we want to change the format, we can just go to SO10 and change the text. Those changes will get reflected here. That's it guys for today's video. This, I know this is long session, but it will really take some time while creating this from skeleton for first time. Thank you.